Today's episode, can a Cheetah outrun a Skydio 2? This is a 2013 Skag Cheetah zero-turn mower with a 6-foot deck. For those on the metric system, this is still a 6-foot deck. Filming is by a Skydio 2 Plus autonomous drone programmed to circle the subject in a counterclockwise fashion. The plan is to drive to the old place and cut part of the grass. Why cut just part of the grass? The old place is a 29-acre parcel, and that is a lot of grass. Why is it called the old place? In the old days, this is the place where my grandparents lived, hence the old place. You're approaching the branch. The branch flows into Cheetah Creek. The Cheetah flows into several rivers, then into the Gulf of Mexico, ultimately into the Atlantic Ocean. About 12 years ago, a cousin and I built a bridge across the branch. Miraculously, it still works today. Here's the bridge. And as you can see, another successful crossing. You may notice a lot of trees down in the background and in the foreground. Most of these are the result of Hurricane Laura, which hit this area 2 years ago. The old place alone lost about 200 trees, most of those over 100 feet tall. This area here was impassable right after the storm, but through a lot of hard work we've opened it back up. As we approach the old place, I will stop the drone from circling and change it to following. I will pause the video so you won't be bored any more than you already are. Okay, I lied. Here's where I paused it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm going around this tree because the tree limbs on the other side are a little low and I want to give the drone a break. And the mower is right now entering the old place. As you can see, it's pretty dense. And the drone's going to have a little trouble here, so I will pause it again until it catches up. The Skydio took about a minute and a half to find me. It was very dense where it was stuck, but it did so without running into anything, so I'm pretty impressed. I need to bring the drone in a little bit to keep it from getting lost. And I think I'm hitting the wrong button. Obviously I'm hitting the wrong button. So I need to bring it in a little bit closer. There we go, a little bit better. I just engaged the mower deck. We are now cutting grass. Me and the Cheetah. This area right here was completely covered in downed trees from the hurricane. I've managed to push them out of the way, cut them up, burn some of them, but it is a whole lot better than it was 2 years ago. As you can still see in the background, there are trees down. It's like cleaning the house. You do it one room at a time. And the little tree next to the shed, if you look at it, you can see bark is missing. It's about a 25, 30 foot tall stump. And that is my brick patio that I've been putting down, but I think I'm going to move it. I don't like that location. More trees down on the left. Those are very tall trees also. As you can see, the trees are starting to throw their leaves. It is early fall and the colors are starting to come out. We get brown. This is the location I hope to build a small bedroom cottage. I might just get a big canvas tent put there too. That's an option. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. We're now moving on to an area I call the lawn because I keep it cut short and it looks like a very nice manicured lawn. That tree to the left of the mower is another 20, 25 foot tall stump. The top was broke out by the hurricane a couple of years ago. The area where I am now mowing was covered in trees, and I've pushed those off into a pile up on the top right hand side of your screen. The trees on the left are all trees that had just collapsed or broke off from that little area there, and it is like a bunch of pickup sticks. It will take me a while to get in there and clear that out, but I have plenty of time, Lord willing. The Skag mower actually does a great job of cutting grass. It mows just about anything I run over. I know I'm not supposed to do that. It's not in the manual, and Skag would not endorse me for saying that, but it has been a great mower. There I am going over a little branch that broke off and fell down. It's old rotted pine. It just chops it up and keeps on going. Doesn't even act like it's there. Now, I don't recommend anybody do this with their mower. If you do, you're on your own dime. Don't go whining to me or to Skag saying, you know, you broke your mower. You try and avoid that stuff, but you know, if you do it, you got to pay the price if it breaks. It's not a warranty issue. And as you can see, the green grass comes through and I push those needles out of the way. Even though it hasn't rained over here in about 2 months now. July was wet. No, August was wet. July was hot. Now I'm going around, there's a little flag there in the middle, a little red flag. I had planted a walnut tree there, but the tree died. I just have not pulled the wire flag out. That's why I was going around it in circles. Now I'll try and push that little limb out of the way. As you can see, it pushes easily with the mower. Trying to go around this one. That one looks rotted. I go over it. and it's just about all gone. I think I'm running the mower at about 3/4 power. There's no point in going full steam. Gas is too expensive. Let's go, Brandon. And there's another dead tree with the top broke out there to my left. Little gum tree, or is that an oak growing up outside of it? Can't tell. And there's some bark on the ground. I'm trying to go around it, not tear up the blades too much. Trees in the background are the ones I talked about where I moved them off the lawn. I will burn those later in the day, and next time you see the video, they will be at least smaller in size. They probably won't totally burn up. And now I'm getting a low battery signal from the drone, so it's time to end the video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you would, subscribe. If you don't want to, no big deal. Leave a comment, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you very much.